Hello Firewood friends, this is Chris and we're back in the woodyard again today. Today I got to do some stacking. I got a big pile of oak here that's just been sitting here for the last couple of weeks and it needs to get stacked so that when I go to deliver it, all I need to do is just chuck it into the trailer or truck and go. Plus I got to get it off the ground. Now this is all oak that's partially dry. When I got it, it was a truckload of oak that had been standing dead when it was cut. So it was a big percentage of it was dry already, or like say 50% of it. The middle part of the wood and the bigger chunks was wet, but the outside was pretty dry. So a lot of this stuff is drying really fast. The stuff that I had that was all bone dry was over here, and I already sold over half of that. So that's what that little pile is there. So it was all the way out to where I got my beams here. So it was pretty full. So I sold that, but I got to get the rest of it off the ground so it can continue drying. And so I can get it measured basically so that it looks like this. I want it to be basically a full cord. I'm doing the rows of a single cord, 3 of them at a time, and that way it can get nice and organized so I can just throw it in and go, but mainly to get it off the ground so that it can dry and so it can breathe, because it gets sun here most of the day and I want it to be dry as fast as possible. So hopefully this will be ready in a few months, and I think it will be because a lot of this was a good percentage that was dry when I split it. So that is this plan for today. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to clean this out, put some runners down. I'm going to stack that direction because I was going to stack down here on this end because I got it going all the way down here. Well, I already started these stacks here. That first pile right there, that's a big chunk there, and then this one, and then this one. But I'm kind of out of room here. I don't really have anywhere to go because this is all so high right here, because I can't really put a runner down here because I want to keep it back a ways and I want to go that direction with it. So I'm going to start down on the other end over there. At least that's my plan. So I'm going to start down there and work my way this direction. So we're going to do some stacking of wood. So here we go, stacking time. Well folks, I think my stacking for today is complete. My back is sore, I'm tired, the sun has set, I'm hungry. What else I can use for excuses? I just don't want to do it anymore. How's that? So I did pretty good. I made a good dent in the pile. I started right here. This pile was already stacked when I started. So this is the first one I did. This is a full cord here, or 3 face cords, however you want to look at it. And then a second one, and then a third one. So I did 3 full cords. It took me just a little over 4 hours, like 4 hours and 15 minutes, because right now it's just about 8 o'clock and I started just a little before 4, so right around like 3:45, something like that, when they came out. So what I did was, as I'm stacking, when I get a single row started, like this first edge here, it's a little wobbly when I have just one face cord, because I'm not being real particular. I'm just kind of stacking them in there just to get it up. So I put these braces in to keep it from wobbling, and I kind of do that with all of these here. I just put a stick going across, and it really solidifies the pile really well, makes it so it doesn't wiggle. That way air can still flow through there. So if I have to, I can duck under and walk between there. So there, I just put a couple, because that one was pretty solid. So I got those 3 stacks done tonight, and I had that one down there done, and here's what's left. I got all the way to here, so I cleaned out most of this. I still have to clean up back in here yet along this pile. So all this has got to be done, and that will be stacked. Well, I'll leave another like foot or foot and a half, something like that, and then I'll just continue that direction. But I'm getting closer here, because right here is the other side. So all that's left is that big wad that's in the middle there between the trees, and I'll have it all stacked. So yeah, that's one load of oak that I got. So this whole pile right here, going all the way back to there, it's like, I don't know, it's like almost 16 feet, I think. And this is probably, it's like 7 feet high. So I don't know what's there. It's probably 2.5 full cord, something like that. I'll measure it and figure it out when I measure all the wood, so I want to know. So I got this one and this one done before. This stuff is all a wood that was dry when I split it, and I sold half of that because the pile went way out to here. I sold half of that already, so I'll sell that probably real soon, probably this weekend. I'm thinking somebody will want it. And then all I got left is that, and I think I can do that in about a half a day. I should be able to finish that. It won't be tomorrow, because tomorrow I've got work in my other business. I got a big long day, so I won't be doing any woodyard work, but I'll probably still have a video for you, because I got lots of them in the can. And so probably the next day, I got a half a day in my business, my other business, so I'll probably finish this up, and then this weekend I'll have some time out here too. So anyway, I think that's good for tonight, and I'm gonna go eat some supper. And you're gonna poke some buttons. You're gonna hit them just kind of like this, just do the pokey thing, like, subscribe, because that's what cool people do, and you're a cool person. So do that, and I'll see you tomorrow right back here in the wood yard. Good night, guys.